Word, shouts out the exchange, my bro Ron, for the experience, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Swan, look out for me, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit is coming. Facts, I'm smacked up here and all that. So yeah, word, shouts out to the exchange one more time, man. Thank you for the experience, the time, word.
I need mine in all blue strips. Cop with Snoo out the blue.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Rod, and this is The Exchange, presented by Rod on the Go Media. And tonight, we back at the Skunk headquarters, Distro NYC. You already know. Big gas, worldwide, you know, got the best gas, New York, NYC. But tonight's guest is a new, I ain't even gonna say new. He's not new. To y'all it might be new,
Right.
but Harlem know what's up.
Right.
He's been around, been outside. Harlem's own Swan.
Right.
What's going on?
What's good, boss?
Ain't shit, God?
Word.
How's everything?
It's good, B. Life is good right now. Life is good all the time. Just working, bro. Working, you know.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. What do Harlem mean to you?
Harlem means everything, the backbone, the foundation. That's what that shit mean to me. Like, as far as like style, my mannerisms, you know what I'm saying? My confidence, a lot of that, you know what I'm saying, come from just knowing that, yo, I'm from Harlem. So for me, that's just something I stand on, you know what I mean? I love that I'm from there. It's well known. A lot of artists that's from there is well known, but it's definitely like a plus to be from Harlem when it comes to this, when it comes to what we do, you feel me?
Heard you. What part of Harlem from?
I'm from 40th, you know what I'm saying? From 40th, being 40th is 7th. Shouts out to everybody on 40th is 7th. Shouts out to YLG. Shouts out to Cash. Shouts out to Black, Stutter, Mingo, Ali, everybody, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, 40th and 7th, that's it.
You say your mannerism, right?
Facts.
How important is that to have that as a black man, as a human?
I mean, for me, it's important. It's important, you know what I mean? I can't speak for everybody, but for me, it's important. So, word.
Let me ask you something. Hip hop.
Facts. That's what I do.
What that mean to you?
That's everything to me. I mean, I could have been probably my father would tell you I could have probably been anything in this world, but I'm a hip hop artist, you feel me? So I'm just, I don't know how to explain what it means to me. It's how I breathe, it's how I,
as a
I
student,
live.
As a student, right? Let me ask you this. What was your first album that you ever purchased?
Myself?
You saved that money for, you know what, I'm going to get that.
Damn.
And it was a great investment.
My first joint. Damn, it probably like my first joint. Probably I don't know. It might have been something before this, but I think it probably was like that. I actually bought was like the Diplomatic double album, Immunity. Like that, I probably stole a lot of albums before, but the actual shit that I bought,
yeah,
I was hyped about that. Because that probably sticks out to me, pause, because I remember that hype behind that. You know what I'm saying? That Dipset, that aura, that you know what I'm saying? Harlem is up. We on the front line. They got the double album. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Casa setting shit off.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
talk to them.
That was crazy.
Let them know.
I mean, because my thing is, I remember actually going into the store and getting this album.
You remember where the store was at in Harlem? Was it Harlem?
It was on the east side. Facts. It was. I know for a fact. I don't know. Remember the store, but it was by Pegasus. If you know, If you from Harlem, you know what that's at. It was around there. It was on the same avenue as Pegasus, but I can't remember actually where. But word, hell yeah.
How big of an impact Dipset had on you as a youngin coming from Harlem, from the West Side?
I mean, you know what? Since I'm here on this platform, I'm gonna be really honest. Like Dipset, I give it everything, but I'm from Harlem, right?
Uh-huh.
My grandmother raised me in Wagner Projects before I went to, you know what I'm saying? So I know about MEN. I know about Middle East niggas who did that whole Dipset formula kinda before Dipset did it. Like niggas don't remember MEN spray painted on the floor. MEN was the first niggas I knew, 30 niggas deep with the varsities, all different flavors on the East. I'm just saying, niggas may maybe have to do their homework, you know what I'm saying? But shouts out to Dipset, that's for sure, because they definitely influenced us, because that's when we seen it on a different level. That's why I said, for a nigga like me seeing MEN and then seeing Dipset, it's like, oh shit, this shit could really go. For real, like they showing it on the whole polished level, style, swag, how they talk, just showing Harlem like how we do. So it was, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know too many people that it didn't influence. Like if you see Max Beta influence a lot more people than people from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Camden influenced a lot of niggas. Now, you know what I'm saying? Bloodshed, rest in peace. These niggas, Big L inspired niggas, a lot more niggas than just niggas in Harlem. And so that speaks for itself right there. But hell yeah, man. Harlem.
So I want to ask you another thing.
Hell yeah.
If you could go purchase something and bring it back to Harlem, what would it be?
Originality.
What you mean by that?
If I could purchase something, I would purchase originality and give it to Harlem right now. I'll give that to the town. It's New York. I ain't even just going to do that, because if we going to be speaking on it, like right now, I could take some of that back and just say I would put that for the New York City. But as far as Harlem, we got a lot of shit going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out there.
Why we need that though? Like, because like I ain't gonna lie. We talked about it.
Facts.
You know, that what's missing. Like
Yeah,
is
but
New
that's
York
it.
losing itself.
That's it. It's originality. And it's not missing, it's just not being heard. You know what I'm saying? We can't say it's missing knowing niggas like Slim Trips, knowing niggas like Smooth, knowing niggas like Naj Money, Maze Dope, knowing niggas like, you feel me? It's so many. It's going crazy right now, but I know, you know, like it's there, but it's not, it's coming together, you feel me? We can't say it's missing, it's there, it's just not being heard.
Do you think those fellas that you just named, Big Flowers do?
I don't, as an artist that's really doing this with them, we're not worried about that. We worried about just putting the work in. Who's putting the work in?
Yeah.
Cause we can't talk all of that Harlem shit if it's nothing to rep for it, if it's nothing to represent it. Like it's only so much we could talk about Mace and Cam who don't rap no, you know what I'm saying? And there's so much we could put on those guys' shoulders. It's who's next, who's doing it now. So that's, as an artist doing it, that's what we on. So we're not worried about flowers unless we burning those. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't worried about flowers right now. We worried about who's putting in work. That's it.
Are there any guys besides them, outside y'all circle, in Harlem,
I mean,
that you feel that's putting in work, or that should be, y'all should put your ears to, you know?
I mean, the young homies, I love Bari out there doing his thing, killing it. He just dropped a project. Shouts out to them Shy Boys, you know what I'm saying? Who else? Like, shit, it's like I said, Naj Money, Harlem, Mace Dope, Harlem. But we also Seth Gnarly. He's an OG to a lot of these niggas, but Seth Gnarly still putting out fire from the Bronx. You You know what I'm saying? It's and I
Let's
mean,
step out. Let's step out of Harlem. Come on.
I mean,
come
we
on.
got like, I mean,
it's the
we
talk
could
that
go as far because I'm shouts out to my North Carolina cousins out there. My man Enough Said, who's really that, who's really that. I'm talking about 1,000 burpees, 6 miles every day, no sex. A warrior who could really do this. That's like that's showing that discipline. Like that's what I'm talking about, putting that work. And who could really do that and say they doing this shit? Like that's what we on. That's what we gonna get to. That's different. But like I said, my man Big G, Port T, my man, he out there Fort Wayne, Indiana, doing his thug thizzle. You feel me? Like I know a lot of people. Shouts out to my sis Danny and Callie. She going crazy, working with my man S.W.A.N, who's also working with LaRussell. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere. We everywhere. So like we just.
Do you feel like? I mean, I feel like New York, we fading away. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of these guys who are out here, who you naming, who don't get spoken about. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel about that? You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, man, we putting in the work. I sit with a lot of these guys, so it's not me just talking from my outside of the box type shit. I sit with these guys that's actually, we putting in the work. We putting in the work. And to be honest, it's really bigger than music. It's not just music. It's not just tracks and going in the studio. Shouts out to Trips out there, just open up the donut shop, you know what I'm saying, out on east side of Harlem.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like niggas is doing it's not just music, it's different shit that niggas is on. So like I said, it's not I was telling you earlier, I don't have the mindset of it's missing or we fading away. I just feel like everything is taking its course. You know what I'm saying? And we are where we supposed to be. So until somebody, you know what I'm saying? Until niggas do their due diligence and put the work in, then I ain't really in the position to talk because I'm an artist. So at the end of the day, I got to take some blame when it comes to my opinion on where the hip hop is at or whatever the case may be, as far as especially Harlem and shit. Like where's representation? I wear that. So
let me ask you this: for New York artists to keep in competition, keep up with the competition and everything, how much does creativity means to be a rapper or an MC or a lyricist?
I mean, it's pretty much it. You gotta be creative, right? Like, you gotta be creative. You just can't, I don't know, like, it's hard to explain, but that's a part of this shit. Like, you gotta be creative.
Are you seeing that?
Somewhere, like I said, I'm around, man, it's like, 'cause I don't want to sound like that nigga who's talking about some shit that's not. But it's like, I'm around those niggas that's about to do some shit. So, like, my perspective is different.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it. I'm in the studio with these niggas. Shouts out to Triggs from 40 of 2. Like, I'm in this, I'm seeing this shit. Shooter in Harlem doing his thing, fucking rapping niggas' heads off and shit. Like it's there. It's just like I don't know what level people expect it to be on, but it's there, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's there. We also got we fight against we shouldn't ride with the controversy. We got to learn how to fight against it. Like, niggas will ride with beefing, it's Cam and Jim beefing. Like, fuck all of that. Is the music that they making after this, or is Jim making good music now? Yeah. So that's all that fucking matters, right?
Facts.
I don't give a fuck about all of that other shit. None of that shit matters. That's like, let them have their opinions about each other, but nigga, make good music too. Cause that's what you here to do. You feel me?
Some people don't understand.
So that's cool, but yeah, like, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna put Harlem against each other. We ain't gonna put the Bronx against Harlem. Now, we ain't doing that no more.
Let me ask you a question about artist development.
Oh yeah,
how
facts.
important that should be in hip hop. You know, still should keep in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what I will say it was very important in hip hop at a moment. Should people take how they create and and their self more serious, yeah, if this is what you're supposed to do, because that's what artist development is should you do the homework, should you know how to create and be original and stick to your shit and create your own lane and how to show up and teach yourself how to talk to people and shit like that, and not be sitting here saying not knowing how to talk in the end, like that's what you that's on you now. Like we can't change the game. It is what it is. But if you, unless you got the bread to pay somebody to teach you this shit, you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna be a half-ass artist or whatever the case may be, but you got to do. That's just a part of the, like, that should be a part of your outfit right now. Like that's you. You doing all of that instead of somebody having to tell you this is what you got to do and this is how you do it. You got to put in that work and, you know what I'm saying, and get that done.
Now, if they could lock you in a studio with one legendary artist and one legendary producer,
Man,
who they could lock you in with?
Damn, just one?
One.
All right, let me see. Oh, man. Knowledge. It would be a tie. I was going to say Alchemist, but if I want to be in locked in the studio right now, the producer would be Knowledge. And if you don't know who that is, go do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he just won a Grammy with Anderson .Paak for Wild. What I think was it Wild Lord?
So.
I think they did. So yeah, go do your. That's all. Yeah, do your homework. They just got a Grammy, so go do that homework. You feel me? And tap in, cause that's just the recent shit. He's a great. He's a low key, just a real motherfucker, and so that's who. But as far as an artist, damn, legendary. Like damn, Living and Dead. What's this? They got to be alive right now?
It don't matter, bro.
Alright, word. Shit. I got to work with Pac, B.
As a producer.
Oh, you said just a producer?
I mean, you said artist. An
artist? I got to work with Pac. Okay. But as a producer?
Yeah.
Knowledge. Knowledge is a producer. Word. That's a fact. So, you know what I'm saying? Knowledge with an X, no O. Knowledge with an X. Go do your homework. But hell yeah.
Now, I want to ask you a question. You talked about it and everything. Freddie Gibbs, Cole.
Okay. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't heard the Freddie Gibbs. I thought you was gonna be talking about Cole and whatever the stuff. I ain't hear. I guess he said something about Cole in the rap.
Yeah.
And I don't. What he said?
Oh damn! I can't remember the.
I don't.
But it was something crazy. You know what I'm saying about stepping? I think I could be wrong, but stepping out that Kendrick and. I mean, and the shit that he be saying, like talking like.
I seen somebody trying to paraphrase that, saying like. I seen somebody saying he can't say what he be saying because of what, and I'm like, y'all gotta be kidding me, like. And this is what I was saying earlier. Certain niggas is just not supposed to have an opinion about certain realms that they don't understand. Mm-hmm. It's just like I said, it's like a gangbanger posted some shit on some gang shit, and a civilian's asking why. Like, nigga, you not supposed to know why. It's not for you to understand, so don't try to understand this. That's just what this is. Like, but like I said, everybody done got to the point where they feel so attached to hip-hop that they gotta understand it and they gotta question, like, he's gonna have his opinion about Cole, and Cole is gonna keep doing what the fuck he gonna keep doing. And as an MC, he's supposed to. Ain't nobody gonna make me say I'm not the best, nigga. Fuck what you heard, nigga. Fuck whoever think that you, just because you feel away, I'm not gonna continue saying I'm the greatest nigga on this shit. Nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. Cole he get to say what the fuck he wanna say, man. He get to rap how he wanna rap. And like he said, I saw something, unless you slap the shit out of his mouth, then it's nothing. Like, let him say what he gonna say. Freddie gonna say what he gonna say, and Cole gonna keep rapping. Like, niggas be making conversations out of whatever, I guess, you know what I'm saying, because it's entertainment, but...
Do you believe in King of New York and hip-hop? Like,
I believe in showing me. Show me who the king in New York is. I don't want to talk about it. Let a nigga show me. That's it.
So what's the difference from an MC and an artist?
I mean, right, I think like an MC, we talking about a master of ceremonies, a nigga who, that we talking about that, the heart, rapping, knowing how to put some medicine in the candy, having that swag, having that talk, having that look. It's not just being about the words, because a lot of niggas could be nice. You could rap fast and all that and have a 70,000 bar verse, but that don't mean that you nice. But that's what the difference. That separates the, you know what I'm saying, the MC from certain shit, but that's an MC to me. You know, I'm having that shit all together. A nigga who nice with it, fly, inspirational, he got influence. That's the MC, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? An artist is just it could be anything. An artist, you could be an artist at bank accountant, nigga. Somebody might think you an artist at your work at accounting because you just so nice at your shit. It don't gotta be just that. So an artist could be just a motherfucker really nice and brilliant at his work.
Yeah.
So yeah, you feel me? But I'm an MC. I'm an artist. I claim both. So for me, I don't know about everybody else.
Your last album that you put out.
Facts. Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Lisa, ladies first still in always. A conceptual album dedicated to the ladies, for the ladies. Something for them to clean up their crib too. While they getting their nails done, they can have that in the AirPods. Getting their feet done. You know, I gave them something smooth that, you know, I felt the game was needed.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it came from a real place. So it wasn't no overnight shit. It wasn't a couple months. That shit was a records that just built up off the real inspiration, off real inspiration from a woman named Lisa. You feel me? And so she just, I guess I would say, not even I guess, I'm saying that through time she inspired me to write records. And then it just became that, you know what I'm saying? It's my man O, shouts out to O, One Thought Media. My nigga O, he just,
Shout out to O.
yeah, well, he fucking was one of the people that helped me put that together.
Okay.
Shouts out to B too, Bernard Woodson, were one of the producers I'm working with on my actual first project, but he helped me on that project too as well. He did a record on there called Switch. But yeah, Lisa took some time, but like I said, that was the beauty of it. It actually came from a real place. It was inspired by a woman, and it wasn't. Her name is Lisa.
Okay.
That's I don't even want to say that's my lady because I don't own her. She just she's with me. She inspires me. That's the queen, and that's what it is. Like, you feel me? And so I just end up calling it that and made it ladies first still in always, and it's an piece of art. So word.
Then another thing I want to ask you, fatherhood.
Facts. Let's talk about that.
Raising a son.
Word.
How was it, like, raising a young black man, being in their lives? Like, how important is that?
It's very important. I mean, my father was very much in my life. My father is very important in my life. You know what I'm saying? Cliff Stroud, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So having a son is inspiration. Like, it's inspiring. It makes me want to be a better person. It just lets me know that I'm not doing this for myself. I mean, I never was, but it lets you really know that you have it's a legacy thing. Now it's like a blood, like it's really that. Like, I'm really passing this down for real. Like, so it's an everyday thing. It's a million books on it, but this shit is an everyday thing, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. It's made me a more beautiful person. You know what I'm saying? If you know me, I'm a dark person, you feel me? Mentally, so, but it's really gave me a reason to have some good insight, positive thinking and shit like that. But word.
Let me ask you this though. You was talking about hip hop. When was the first time that you wrote a song? The first song that you wrote?
This is yo. You asking me shit? I don't even. Man, first song.
You've been doing this at a what?
Listen, I've been writing. For me, like I started with poetry. I was writing poetry like at 9, 10, 11. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it started with me. So I was always writing. I would say I would call those verses. I wouldn't call those songs, but I was writing poetry. You know what I'm saying? So, but songs, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. A long time ago though. I'm probably like 13 years old, but so some shit like that. When I really started getting to it, when I'm really like, all right, it's no more poetry. Niggas is rapping.
Yeah.
Niggas is at the school lunch table rapping. It ain't no motherfucking poetry being said. Niggas ain't, you feel me, it's rap. So probably then, because I was really on it, but hell yeah.
A black woman.
Right.
What that mean to you?
Shit, everything. It's life. It's air. You know what I'm saying? That's inspiration, knowledge, everything.
Do you feel that black woman's protected?
I mean, in some cases, I feel like it's like this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some people could say it's not. Some people could say it is. I mean, I feel like for me, I'm just trying to do my part. I don't like to speak on other shit or other people, other groups. I know for me, I'm trying to protect black women. You feel me? I am. I'm not trying. I am protecting black women. You know what I'm saying? And like I just explained, the whole Lisa, that's a black woman. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a fact.
You know what I mean? My mother's a black woman. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother. You know what I'm saying? So very important. That's everything. We ain't doing that. That's the most important thing. You feel me?
Minnie Riperton?
Okay, right.
Or Sade? If we going on a song.
I mean, me, I'm gonna go with Sade. I mean, for me, because I do listen to everything, the old school shit, oldies and everything. So, but I really fuck with Sade. So, I'm gonna go with Sade.
But why Sade though? But why? Why her?
Just because, like, the vibe. I mean, I don't have a specific song. It's mostly all her songs. It's just how she presents the band. For me, like I said, it's deeper than just the music. Sade is SADE, right? It's a band. It's not, a lot of people just think it's just her, but it's actually a band. Like Swan is. Swan is not just me, but a lot of people don't see that. Swan is a band. It's more people that is behind the letters.
Okay.
You feel me? So, yeah, word. Like I said, I fuck with Sade, man. Word, heavy.
I want to let everybody know where the fuck chopped cheese originated from. People don't know.
Listen, man. Listen, we gonna keep it honest on here. I don't know. They say but I remember. Like, I'm gonna talk about my experience. Like I said, I grew up on Wagner. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Palladino, my grandma Shirley Stroud, the person who created Wagner Day. Do your homework. Do your homework.
Hold on. I don't walk. You gotta keep recording, TJ. But
do your homework. Shirley Stroud, the woman who created Wagner Day. So that's my grandmother. That's who I lived with in Eddie Palladino. Okay. She lived there. You know what I'm saying? Coming from North Carolina. Okay. For over 40 years.
Damn, what part?
You know what I'm saying? Fayetteville, Hope Mills, North Carolina, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Family from Robertson County, Fairmont, facts. Springfield.
Shout them out, word. That's the love. That's the bloodline. Shouts out to the creek. Word.
That's like 30 minutes apart. You know, I-95 and all that.
Okay. Yeah. Word. But yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, yeah, so yeah, that's me. So
any artists out there on the east side that you fuck with?
Nah, I fuck with my boy UFO Feed from the east. You know what I'm saying? But you know, niggas is from the east. Like we like niggas is from the east, niggas from the west. Shouts out Gleams. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is from the east. Niggas is out there, man. Shouts out to the teams, man. Like,
so
go ahead.
Before we end this, got two things I want to ask you.
Yeah.
What can people expect if you could give us for 2025. Right now, we're about to go into the second quarter. You know, is there
Listen.
something heating up with Swan?
Oh, definitely.
Like,
I mean,
you know, like,
tap in with me. Gold Swan on the Instagram. You will see. Like, I mean, I'm working. I'm working with. We could run it down. I'm working with a collective called The House. We creating. Shouts out to Prince Waza. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Kelsey. Shouts out to Sis. Shouts out to Rushi. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Then I'm working with a group called The Last Six. Shouts out to Izzo. Shouts out to Baguettes. Shouts out to Ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Jazzo. Like I'm working, bro. Shouts out to Square Off. I'm working with Slim. You know what I'm saying? Trips. Gleams. Shouts out to Fearless. Jig. Smooth. Like I said, yeah, it's bubbling. That's why I said I don't have the perception of it's missing. I don't have the perception of I'm where it's at. You know what I'm saying? And I don't speak, that's not saying me. I'm really where it's at amongst the people that's really working right now to represent this Harlem shit to the fullest, represent New York, East Coast. Word. Shouts out Naj, Money, Mace Dope again. Word. We gonna keep it real.
if you could drop a gem to a younger self of you, what would it be?
Work harder. That's it. You know, the younger me don't need to know nothing else but to just work harder. That's it.
Pans or Japs?
Man, listen. I'm a high nigga, so it don't really matter to me. Like, I'm gonna smash whatever, you feel me? But back in the day, word. So I don't, cause I probably would have went to Pan because it's closer. I'm right there on 40th. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm not the one to be traveling too far, especially when I'm hungry. I'm hoping that's, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would have went with Pan. Fuck it.
How much that people don't know that was a legendary.
Nah, hell yeah,
spot,
it was
bro,
a spot.
like
I mean, I'm gonna keep it honest. I wasn't. I guess I ain't that traditional because I ain't really go there. I just knew about it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I went there like once, and then I really knew, like, I seen the importance of it when after Alicia Keys did the video and that shit and all that. But yeah, you know, but that's Harlem though. We got our little spots where it got that history, it's important to us, it's culture, so word.
So, if you took us to Harlem right now, if we go to Harlem,
Facts.
take us. Well, we gonna chill in Harlem.
Oh nah.
What we eating at?
In Harlem, where we eating at? I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't even know, bro. There's so much new shit popping up, but I'm a seafood nigga, so I don't know. I'll probably find one of the seafood spots. You already know. That's me. And I ain't even talking about no restaurant shit. If I'm gonna take you to Harlem, I'm gonna take you to the seafood spot, have them niggas put that shit on the woo wop. If you want your shit broil, grill, whatever, that's it. That's what I'm gonna do. So fuck it.
That's a wrap. The Exchange.
Sure.
Swan.
Yes, sir.
New York.
Yes, sir.
Pay attention.
New York.